Hi, it's Lee with Craftsman Direct, and yes, it's raining. I don't know if it's cats and dogs, but it's raining. I'm at, yeah, no?
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, it's 70 degrees at Christmas time. It's crazy.
I know.
And that was Nancy, a wonderful customer. And we have a need to put a roof on her house, which we can come back and we can measure squares. My goal in life in being here is not only meet my customer, have her talk to me, but I'm going to see if I can develop some quotes here. We've got some siding, as you can see, in the middle. It's poofy, meaning that it was pressed in. It's a little bit too long, and when they snapped it in, they didn't get enough fasteners in it. So anyhow, what I've suggested to Nancy is that we do what's reasonable and what makes sense. We're going to start on that line, and there's really a natural fault line of seams kind of running back and forth all the way across the bottom of the window to the trim board, come back down. Probably replace that trim board and that trim board with a Mirtec or a Hardy plank. And now I'm seeing other stuff like underneath that window, and probably what's going to happen is we have the ability to really look at this. We're going to start seeing little things like that. So it's starting to get a little wavy over here, but and I'm seeing some seams in this area not looking good. So and there's the seam, but we're going to get that guy with our plan of here to the first board and down. Peek at this doorway. That's firm, but your paint is flaking. So that's a prime and coat. We use a lifetime warranty GE silicone 2 caulk, and also I saw on that panel, that second breaker's hanging off the wall a little bit, and it's not good, but if we're going to be replacing that siding, then it won't be bad. Looking at the back, yeah, you see how wavy that guy is. Some of them. But wavy siding's not bad siding. That means it just wasn't applied as well as it should have been. I don't see any bubbles. We got some seams here showing it would be a really good idea maybe to check records and find out when this house was painted last. And while I'm here, let me peek at the back side of your chimney. Probably shouldn't be walking backwards. Alright. Okay, we've got bad chimney on the back side. Nancy, I'm sorry. See the irregularities in those boards with my x-ray vision here. So they're all striking the roof line. Code requires about an inch gap. So on that top right corner, I see an aberration. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. All right, let me zoom back so I can find it. Okay, there's the chimney. And right in here, you got some bad boards. I don't know if we can see them. But at some point, like I was describing to you, things begin to make sense to do a larger scale. That's a 6-foot width. And I probably need to go get a tape on it. See if I can get a peek at that roof. Nice peak. All right. I want you to look in the sheen of the roof in this area. Can you see all the little mounds? That's the foreign. I don't know what to call it. I mean, I use the term mold, and that might not be, you know, if we send it to the NC State lab, it might not be coming out mold. It might be a grass of some kind, but still, it's got a substrate up there, that's not a good idea. It's not helping the life of those shingles. You know, roots have got to permeate that surface. We'll probably want to quote a full exterior house paint, just so they'll know. And one coat, same color, full caulk, trim. Excuse me. Chimney this side. That siding board way the heck up there, right there. That's a bad guy. Here again, cement fiber board, trim board. Every day I see companies that come out here and they put wood right next to hardy plank. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life, but they do it every day. Alright. This front face I would recommend a full remove and replace. And most of that reasoning is for that right side. And the aberrations that we've seen in so many of these boards there. We'll zoom back. I want to get a picture, kind of how much height's work. We can count siding boards. Okay. And I'm thinking a 32 might reach that right side. And here again, we've done so much on the roof side and the front side, but the problem with this is this right side. You could probably get by with, I don't know, the first 6 here, and that's all. Select boards like our dog was hungry right there. We've got a window nosing here to remove, replace. We've got brick mold, and let's go ahead and get this never rot PVC material in the inside. A window nosing. I think that nosing, yeah, well, that nosing's fine. We can sand that, put a little bit of Bondo in it, and it'll be okay. We've got the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 looks good, but 6 is poofy right here. So we got to go 5 and 6, which intersects. Number 6 is actually in part of this window, and I don't see any reason to go further here. So we go 1 through 6 here, and that's a 12-foot length. So many spots need painting, like, see if I can see it right there, and if you don't get some paint on that, there and there. Here's a bad board, a piece of siding right up underneath that window. That's a 3-foot section, and alright, okay. I think that's our, hey, you can go on YouTube. You want to do that, you might go viral. Make you famous. No? Okay. Who's manning the camera? Hey, hon. How are you? I know you want to go outside so bad you could die. Pressure clean. Definitely with the deck, and if you can quote a seal of the deck, they can at least know if they want deck seal. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. I think that's my pen. I don't know how they escape like that, but they do. 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about 15 by 20? Oh, And this gutter is, it's got to be full of debris. It's draining virtually nothing, and you can see the trail here. Water's getting out of that thing. It's getting behind the fascia, and the fascia won't last with that happening. I think, based on what I see on that gutter, see the little top might have a cap on it of some kind, a gutter guard. Yeah, those are slippery. Those are slippery. We need to offer her a quote to clean and seal, and with the gate like this, including clean and seal. Probably just the gate, I would think. I don't think that you would want to, you know, that gets extreme, but you know, a reasonable section. Just let's stroke the pressure washer over here and make the gate pretty and new. Get rid of that kind of stuff, and we can apply sealer to whatever she wants us to. But anyhow, this side, that shingle mold right there. I mean, see, that's what I was seeing. Okay, what we'll do is take out from, where's my finger? There it is, from the gutter and going up to where we don't see irregularity anymore. Okay. These brick molding are beautiful. That's the way they're supposed to look. As a matter of fact, I've never seen them that pretty before. You might win a prize or something. I'll get you in a brick molding beauty contest. However, I don't know what this door goes to. It's got to be the garage. That's right. So it's not a big deal. But check your gaskets, because that door gasket there, you see, and if it's going into a garage where you're not climate controlled, that's not a problem. And I tell you, this is the stuff that bugs me. You know, I was like a better fit. Let me get a shot of this side. We can. Oh, wrong way. That's the right way. Painting quote. Trim and siding. You know, the gutter not doing a good job because the mold right there means water's coming across the top of it. I would think. Got tracks, and there's some dark area. What is that dark area? Right there. It looks like rot, but it's on metal. So maybe my camera will help me when I get this downloaded. And I know that's metal. It's kind of weird. Oh wow. Look at the proliferation of the Klingons, I guess. Let's call them Klingons. See them all right there? They're green. Moss. That's it. Moss. And so anyhow, and now quit raining. Nancy, I want to thank you for giving us an opportunity to quote your home repairs, and I don't mind coming out in the rain. We got another rot point. I hate to interrupt me. Alright, see the, and it may not be rot, it may just need a paint. But you know, this is on the right of the garage. And everything else looks really good. Right there. And those other points, they look good. Okay. I'm going to go get back in that Chapel Hill traffic that I can't wait to get back into. And there's a couple of things about Craftsman Direct. Are your windows open? check, if you would, please. That window on the left and right. And somebody remind me to call Nancy so I can get her email address, and I'll share this information with her. And we'll develop a game plan to solve all these things. Craftsman Direct doesn't ever take any money up front for any reason. We like to complete a job to your satisfaction before we start talking about getting paid. We'll give you a written contract. We call it our no surprises guarantee. What else? Got to be something else good we can say. So, anyhow. Oh man, this truck feels dry and it feels warm. And those are good things.